Se non entra la prima sono dolori.
La presenza agonistica di Sara Errani.
L'italiano storico questo incontro.
Match point Nadal.
Inizia il match. Federer.
Hello, we are back today, second podcast of the day. We don't really often do twice a day.
No, we don't. As well.
Maybe thankfully, because people are getting bored of us. Well, this morning was a bit of getting into the WTA Finals. Well, we are well into these WTA Finals.
Yeah, it's definitely kicked off with a good day's play, I think, today.
Most definitely, but before we get to the real matches, we had someone special coming.
Sveta.
Yes.
Yes, a very jet-lagged Sveta.
Well, yeah, she definitely was jet-lagged, but, well, you can hear from her voice that she is.
I don't remember, about 9:30 p.m. maybe? Yeah, the flight was scheduled at 9 and was a bit delayed. 9:30 we left Moscow, and today we came midday, something like that. And I just came to see you guys.
I mean, you can't underestimate what an achievement this is. She's back for the first time since 2009. As sad as I am that Konta was edged out, to see Sveta come back and play, and especially given her record against Radwanska, if she can dig herself into some kind of energy, that's going to be a good match.
Yeah, my fans counted that yesterday it was my 600th victory on the WTA Tour. So I mean, it's a lot of matches during many years. I haven't been in top 10 for a while, since 2009. So this year went quite well for me, and I'm really pleased with that. And yeah, I really forgot the feeling of championships. I didn't expect to be here, and it's like bonus for me for doing great season, and I'm just happy and just looking forward to play here.
Well, she's been hopping all over the world to get this qualification, so I think is a well-deserved one.
I try not to think about it. I came to Moscow from Tianjin, and I went straight to practice, so here the same thing. I think my body don't know what's going on already, so I just go with the flow, whatever it comes. Well, the thing is, I think my body already adjusted to that, because from Tianjin I played 3 sets. I lost to Risky, semi-finals 3 sets. The same night I jumped on the plane, I came to Moscow, I started to practice straight away. I went from airport to practice court basically. Then I played in 2 days. Then the same thing happened here. Yeah, during the tournament I felt a bit fatigued because I've been playing long matches, but on the final I was already better. So today I have a day off. It's like a miracle for me already that I have day off. So I'm just looking for tomorrow. I don't know. When I go on the court, I try not to think about my fatigue, and I believe that I can put it aside.
Before we move to the matches, do you really think that tomorrow she can use her record against Radwanska to overcome all of its tiredness?
She's going to have to hope that mentally that's what sits with Radwanska, I think, because physically I think Radwanska's going to run her ragged.
Run!
It is run, Aga, run!
Now, talking about mental advantages, we had Simona Halep today, who came strong of 4 wins this year against Keys, and we could well see it.
Yeah, I mean, she's got the measure of her, and right from the start, experience counts for a lot here, and it showed. Madison was nervous as hell, and Halep took full advantage.
I felt very well on court today. It was better that I knew her. I played a few times this year, and I won every time, so I had an advantage. But still, I played a good tennis. I think I played exactly what I had to play against her, and I was focused. Everything went as I wanted, so I'm happy with the way that I played, and now I'm happy that I could win first match.
And, well, we could also say that Singapore is the new Bucharest. I mean, there were so many Romanian fans out there, and she was very thankful for that. But they seem to be everywhere, which is good. Fantastic atmosphere because of them.
It's nice. It's always nice, and the atmosphere is like I'm home every time I play. So it's really nice, and I saw many flags in the crowd, so makes it special, and I want to thank them for coming. It's amazing. They come all the way to here.
I mean, what really impressed with Halep today was just some of her shot making. The result dropped, and that backhand winner, was awesome. Keys might not have thought so, but that was pretty awesome.
Actually, today, first one was the drop shot. I said it was amazing. I didn't think anything else, just that shot. And then the backhand, I said that, I feel it. So it was good for me for the next game because I got confidence that it works. And backhand is my best shot, so it has to work.
Well, Madison, I think she looked quite not happy, because you can't be happy after a loss, but she didn't look very too down because of this, and I think is a good attitude because this format allows you to lose one and regroup afterwards. Yeah,
I mean, look at what happened last year. Alga lost 2 and went on to win. So, it can be done. She's just got to turn herself around very quickly. It's not quite like a tournament where you have like a few days. You can either stay on site and practice, or you can fly off to the next one and get ready. You've got to turn around very quickly.
And well, I think part of it was because she had strong feelings going on court today.
It was a big moment. It was, it was really great, and it was obviously a very new feeling for me. And then once I got on the court, I definitely felt the nerves of the occasion.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty obvious that there are a couple of debutantes here, and the nerves are going to play a big deal. They've practiced on this court. It's a slow court, and then with all those hot bodies in there, I think, and the noise. I mean, it's an indoor stadium, and they'll have played in indoor stadiums, but nothing quite like this.
Yeah, I definitely think there was some nerves. I don't think that's super surprising, but I think Simona played really well. The court was definitely playing a little bit slower, so it seemed like I had to go for more and more shots. But yeah, I think there were some things that I did pretty well. I think I served well at times, and I think at the end I started returning a little bit better. So this is kind of a unique situation where I get to take the things I liked and take the things I didn't like and, move on and get to play another match.
Well, we heard what Simona thought about a hot shot. What did Keys think about this?
It was kind of maybe said a bad word in my head. And then, it was just too good. Like, she's going to hit that, then she deserves to hit that winner and move on.
Then, well, could we ask for a better night match for the first day of the round robin?
No, we couldn't. I mean, what a treat. What a treat.
Fantastic. I mean, Kerber, I think, showed why she's we're number one today. I mean, 7-6, 2-6, 6-3, coming from a break behind in the third set. It takes guts to do it.
But you're talking about the woman who was, within 2 points of going out in the first round of the Australian Open?
1 point.
Was it 1 point?
Yeah, she had match point to face against Dolly.
Right. So, you're talking about somebody who came, that close to being on a plane out of Australia in the first round. So, I think it shows just how much she's grown. But, boy, did she look relieved when she won.
Yeah, I think it was a really good match from both of us, especially the first set. It was really close, and I think we played over 1 hour. And the second set, she played very well from the beginning. I missed a little bit, like few balls, but still in the third set, we were both playing on a really high level. And for me, that gives me a lot of confidence to win such a match after the last few weeks. And it's great to start, of course, the tournament with a match and a win like this, where you had to play your best, and in this situation, an important situation.
I personally asked her what goes on in her mind when she's behind in the first set, and let's be honest, Cibulkova had stormed past the second set. She was making winners everywhere, was not making mistakes, starts the first set just as well, and she gets the break and immediately kind of like switches on the power bank. I don't know where she found all the energy. Well, she knows it though.
I know me, and I know that I'm fighting until the last point, and I know that I have to also showing sometimes some emotion. So I was trying really to focusing on every single point and not thinking about the score, because I think that was the key to just going for it and playing like I'm playing. So I was more like expecting that I can turn around the match. I had the first break, I was down, but I think I turn around it with my emotion and with my positive thinking after the break.
You know, all the people that have ever criticised Kerber for just being a grinder and a runner and, she'll make you put one ball back extra, bah humbug. Gotta say, that woman, well, let her say.
It's, of course, I know when I'm on court that I can play like for 3 hours, and this gives me a lot of confidence that I knew that I can run forever, and I knew that I had in the last few months also really close matches in 3 sets, but during the match I'm really not thinking about statistics.
I think Cibulkova came to the press room looking fairly upbeat.
Yeah, I suppose as upbeat as you can after you come off that tough match. But it was interesting how she felt that she was over-motivated and just a little excited, rather than sort of nerves crippling her to begin with.
I felt pretty good out there. Apart from the beginning, I cannot say nervous, but maybe I was too excited maybe in the beginning, but after a few games I just started to play my tennis, and I think it was pretty good match, and I made a few mistakes from the second serve, and a few mistakes. She was already running in a bag, and I missed two easy shots, and I think that this would made me lose today, because it was really tough one, and it was really close, and in this game it's all about small details, and this is she was just a bit more consistent in few games, and that's what made her win today.
It's also good that she sees the positives of the round robin just as well as keys, because she knows that even if she lost today, she played really good tennis, and she can still find qualification if she keeps up this level of game. If
you see it this way, it makes a difference, so that I'm not leaving tomorrow, but right now it's my priority. I wanna get fit. I wanna get ready for Tuesday, and I'm gonna play another 2 matches, and I wanna keep going. I wanna keep this level of tennis, and this is the most important thing. We're at the end of the season, so also the fatigue is in the game, and that's normal. But I want to keep this level of tennis and during the whole week.
Well, once again, it is us two closing the media room, and before we get kicked out, I think we should cut it short.
I think we should. Good night, all. See you in the morning.
See you tomorrow, because we got lots of tennis, and it's fantastic tennis in Singapore.
Yeah.